Hello everyone, my name is Robert. Welcome to 30 minutes of cardio strength circuit. Getting into our warm-up for today, we're going to start off with just some arm circles. So nice and big going forward to start with, just to kind of loosen up the shoulders here, get that blood flowing, try to keep those arms nice and straight. Just starting forward first. Nice and big here. All right, and go to relax, shake it out, next we'll take it backwards. So same thing in reverse. Nice and big. Arm circles going backwards. Still, again, just trying to get the blood flowing, juices flowing here. Alright, and go to relax. Next we're going to go into some knee hugs. Alright, so standing in place, bringing one knee up, hugging it to the chest, releasing and then switching sides. So we're alternating here at your own pace. Just getting that slight little hug at the top, warming up that lower body and those hip flexors. Today's workout is going to be 2 separate circuits of 3 exercises each. We'll be doing 3 rounds of the first circuit and then 2 rounds of the second. If you have weights, feel free to grab those. If not, body weight works totally fine as well. And go ahead and relax, shake it out. Next, we're gonna go into some inchworms. All right, so we'll start with our feet together. We're gonna reach all the way down to the ground. Walk our hands all the way out, forward. Feel free to add a push up at the bottom if you'd like. And then we're inching our hands all the way back in towards our toes. And standing all the way up at the top. Then go ahead and repeat. On these, you want to try to keep our knees as straight as possible so that we get that nice hamstring stretch at the bottom or at the top. When you're inching your hands back up before standing up. We'll do a couple more reps here. All right, and last one. All right, and go ahead and relax. Shake it out if you need to. Next, we're going to go into some lateral squats. All right, so feet nice and wide. Squat down to one side, opposite side stays nice and straight. Back to the top and then switching sides. Just trying to get our butt nice and close to our heel. Core stays nice and tight. Chest stays up. Heels stay down. And then just alternating back and forth here. Feel a nice groin stretch in that straight leg side when we're at the bottom. Got a couple more reps here. All right, and go ahead and relax. Shake it out if you need to. Next, we're gonna go into some reverse lunge plus a reach. All right, so we'll start with our feet together. A big reverse lunge step backwards, dropping our back knee, and then we're just gonna reach up and back, extending at the lower back. Return to the start and then switch sides. So we're alternating sides here. Make sure to drop nice and low in that reverse lunge with our back knee, and then reaching up and back with those arms, keeping that belly button in nice and tight, alternating at your own pace here. Couple more reps. shake it out, go to relax. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish the warm up off on the ground with some nice, easy glute bridges. All right, so we'll be on our back, knees, bent, feet on the ground. And all we're gonna do from here is press our hips up as high as we can, squeezing our butt as hard as we can, 1 to 2 seconds, and then back down and repeat. Trying to activate our glutes and hamstrings here. Make sure to keep that core nice and tight. Squeeze as hard as you can at the top. Keep breathing. Get that 1 to 2 second hold before coming back down. Couple more reps here. All right, and go ahead and relax. Let's take a quick little water break, and then we'll get into our first circuit of the day. All right, so getting set up for our first circuit of the day. Our first exercise is gonna be some body weight push-ups. So we'll be down on the ground. We can either be on our toes, like so, or on our knees, like so, and then going all the way down to the ground and all the way back up. All right, we're gonna do 15 reps here. On my count, we're trying to get as close to the ground as we can with our chest, and then a full extension of the arms at the top, all right? So again, 15 reps on my count. Let's go ahead and get set up. We will start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, shake it out. Then we're up on our feet. We have alternating curtsy lunges next. So what those will look like is I'll start with my feet together, and I'm gonna take a big step back and then kick that back leg across my body like so, back to the top, and then we'll switch sides. So we're gonna alternate sides. If you have weights, feel free to grab those. If not, body weight works totally fine as well. We're gonna go 45 seconds, max reps. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1, here we go. We're trying to get as many reps as we can in this 45 seconds. So remember, stepping back and across. Make sure to keep that front heel down. Chest stays up. Back and across. As many reps as we can in this 45 seconds. When you feel like you have the movement down, feel free to pick up the speed, pick up the pace. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, shake it out. Next, we're gonna make our way back to the ground. And last exercise of this circuit is gonna be single leg V-ups. All right, we'll be alternating sides. What those are gonna look like is I'll start with my legs nice and straight, arms nice and straight behind me, and then I'm gonna aim for my opposite hand to my opposite foot, meeting right in the middle, like so, and then switching sides, all right? So we're gonna go 45 seconds here as well, alternating sides, max reps. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hand to opposite foot. Trying to meet right in the middle. As many reps as we can get here in this 45 seconds. Keep that core tight. Make sure we're bringing those shoulder blades off the ground. If this starts to become too intense for you, you can always just bring a bent knee towards you, touch that foot, and then all the way back out and switch. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, flip it around. If you need to grab a quick sip of water, feel free to do that as we get set up for round 2 of this same circuit. So we have our push-ups coming up first, 15 reps on my count. We'll start getting set up. Remember, chest as close to the ground as we can get it. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, shake it out. Onto our feet for those alternating curtsy lunges coming up next. If you have weights, feel free to grab those. Remember, we have 45 seconds here, max reps, alternating sides. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Remember, back and across. Knee ends up behind that front foot. Leg sweeps across the body to the opposite side. Max reps here, 45 seconds. Should be able to go a little bit quicker than you did the first time through. We're almost there, we got about 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and relax. All right, then take it to the ground. Alternating single leg dips, opposite hand to opposite foot. Meeting right in the middle, 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Try to keep those legs nice and straight. Try to reach as close to those toes as you can. How many reps can we get in this 45 seconds? 20 seconds to go here. Remember, if it becomes too intense, you can always bend that knee, bringing that foot forward towards you, touching, and then switching sides. Just bringing those shoulder blades slightly off the ground. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, grab a quick sip of water if you like. As we transition into our third and final round of this first circuit, remember we have our push-ups coming up first, 15 reps on my count. Trying to get our chest all the way down to the ground. All right, let's get set up. 15 reps, we will start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake those arms out, make your way to your feet. Our alternating curtsy lunges coming up first, or next, I should say. 45 seconds, max reps. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back and across. Last round of these. Try to get more than the previous 2 rounds. Keep that core tight, chest up. Keep that front heel down. As many reps as we can get here. 20 seconds to go. Remember, front heel stays down the whole time. Press through the ground. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, then we're back down on the ground. Single leg V-ups. Last exercise of this circuit. Last time doing these single leg V-ups. 45 seconds, max reps, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Legs nice and straight, core tight, max reps here. Try to bring those shoulder blades off the ground if you can. Remember, if this starts to become too intense, I'm right here. Still going hand to opposite foot, just bending the knee in towards the chest. Those shoulder blades off the ground if you can. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, let's take a quick little water break, and then we'll get into our next circuit. So getting set up for our next circuit, round one of our circuit number 2. We're going to be on the ground to start again. We have shoulder taps. So we'll set up in that push-up position, feet a little bit wider. Then we're going to tap our opposite hand to our opposite shoulder and switching sides. So alternating sides. We're going to go 45 seconds here, max reps. All right, in that push-up position, go and get set up. We will start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Trick with these is we want to keep our core nice and tight so that our hips are not swinging back and forth. So that we feel our shoulders and our core working. Our core is trying to keep our hips nice and still. We got about 20 seconds to go. If we need to, we can drop down to our knees and keep tapping, or we can just hold this position right here, making sure that we keep our core nice and tight and that our back isn't sagging like this. We're gonna keep our butt up and our belly button in. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, shake it out if you need to. Next, we're gonna be on our feet for just some body weight squats. If you have weights, and you want to use those, feel free to grab those. We can either hold 2 right under our shoulders or 1 right under our chin. We're just going to do 15 reps, nice and controlled on my count. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, shake those legs out. Then we're back on the ground. Last exercise of this first round is going to be flutter kicks. All right, so we'll set up on our back, legs nice and straight. Hands under the hips, palms down. And we're just gonna go big kicks here with our legs, keeping them as straight as we can. All right, we got 45 seconds here. Max reps. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big kicks. Keeping those legs straight. If you need an added challenge, bring those shoulder blades off the ground. Get nice big kicks, keeping that lower back on the ground the whole time. If it starts to become too challenging, we can leave one leg on the ground, do one side, and then switch sides. So we're alternating which leg is on the ground, kicking up and down that opposite leg. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, then go to flip it around. If you need to grab a quick sip of water, feel free to do that. If not, we're getting set up for our last round of the day. We have our shoulder taps coming up first. 45 seconds, max reps of shoulder taps. In that push-up position, we will start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Core stays nice and tight. Butt down. Belly button in. Getting as many reps as we can here. Remember, if this is too intense, you can always drop down to our knees. Alternating sides. Still keeping that core nice and tight. Or we can just go to a hold. Squeezing that belly button in and breathing. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, up on our feet for our squats coming up next. Grab your weight or weights if you're using them. 15 reps on my count. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 15. Good, shake them out onto the ground. Last exercise of the day, flutter kicks. Max reps in 45 seconds. Hands under the hips, legs nice and straight. We will start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Big kicks here, core tight, shoulder blades off the ground if you need to add a challenge. How many reps can we get in 45 seconds? Nice big kicks. 20 seconds down. Remember, if you need to, you can drop one foot on the ground, bend at the knee, and alternate sides like so. 30 seconds down. Almost there. Keep moving all the way to the end. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. Let's take a quick little water break, and then we'll get into the cool down for the day. So getting into our cool down stretch for the day, we're gonna start on the ground with just a right side pigeon pose. All right, so we'll be on our butt, that right leg in front, bend at the knee, and then we're dropping our chest over that right leg, left leg back. We're looking to target our right hip flexor and also that right glute. So while we're in this position, we're just taking nice deep breaths. Breathing, relaxing. Make our way out of there and go to switch sides into that left side pigeon pose, so that left leg in front, bend at the knee, right leg back, and then dropping that chest over that left leg, looking for that nice hip and glute stretch on that left side. And again, just taking nice deep breaths here, trying to relax as much as possible, letting our body do all the stretching out of those muscles on its own. Try not to force anything. Just hanging out in that position. All right, and make your way up out of there. Next, we're going to go into a seated forward fold. So we have our legs straight out in front of us, and then we're reaching towards our toes, shins, ankles, whatever we can grab and feel that nice stretch in the hamstrings. All right, our shoulders stay away from our ears here. And again, just take a nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Letting our body stretch out on its own. Come on out of there when you're ready, and we're going to go ahead and finish off in the child's pose. All right, so we'll be on our knees slightly wider than our hips, feet together, arms out in front of us. We're pushing our hips back towards our heels, and then dropping our head right between our arms, looking for that nice upper back and shoulder stretch along with the hips. And from here, just taking nice deep breaths, relaxing deeper with every breath, not forcing anything, not fighting anything. Just focusing on how much air we can inhale in and then exhale out. Our body's doing the stretching, the lengthening of those muscles on its own, not forcing anything. All right, and go ahead and make your way up when you're ready. That is it for today. Thank you for coming to class. Make sure to drink plenty of water and have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time.